We're gonna wait for some people to get up in here.
Yeah.
I want y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Make sure y'all subscribe on your way in. Breaking news, breaking news.
Hey, I want to really like just express something right now, man, because it's really like it's been on my mind for at least about 8 hours, man. And it's sad that this had to happen to Yo Gotti, and I really feel it's not related to nothing that happened with Big Moochie Grape, but something that tells me that the evidence point to everybody who basically sat down. They saw this go on with Young Dolph, man. But we know that this wasn't connected to Young Dolph because uh, I know for a fact, I already did the research. They said nobody from PRE was right there, but you got to really understand the black car dude instantly. He only had the window cracked a little bit. He didn't. The window wasn't cracked all the way, so you couldn't tell if that was Big Moochie Gray, Key Glock, or Snoop Bands. I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on because a lot of people sit back and people don't really people don't want to really believe the fact that Yo Gotti he was the one that told Big Jug, hey, I'm gonna let you know when to run up in Makedas. Don't run up in Makedas unless I let you know. Because one thing they gotta really pay attention to, man, them feds, they looking at everything that they doing, and by them having Govan his all his phones tapped. Come on now, man. Like at the end of the day, man, you really gotta pay attention to this, and I'm gonna take it easy with this because it's sad that two people got sent up. Like I want y'all to really look at this, man, because in all actual reality, we know for a fact that Blac had his hands in a lot of stuff, man. Too many things, man. And we know for a fact that Chula Mafia, they said Raven is in the middle of everything that's going on. So I want y'all to pay attention to this, man, because in all actual reality, we know for a fact that the key players up in this game, and I ain't gonna even say no names right now because I don't even want to raise suspicion to nothing. I don't even want to really pay attention to that. Like, I want y'all to know the key facts in this. The two people who got sent up, they saw four dudes hop out the G Wagon. I want y'all to understand. Y'all gotta understand, man, who has a G Wagon in Memphis? That was the prize. Y'all gotta understand. This is where his people be at. His people not finna just be out there lacking like that. And you gotta understand, by them even blowing back, it it really put them in jeopardy. Like, and I want y'all to know that the people who was basically sent to the hospital, man, and man, I hope Yo got it good, man, because everything that happened, man, I know Yo Gotti sitting there looking like this finna mess up our money even more. Like, we know this. Like, at the end of the day, man, and I want to send my condolences out to the people who got sent up. I want to say RP to them people, man. One reason.
Yeah.
Them, like, hey, let me know. Hey, how you feel about that, boy?
Yeah, condolences to them, man. And you already know that everything that's been going on with CMG, Yo Gotti, it's all tied up because of the fact that Blac Youngsta is already posting the diss. Like the fact that it's not actually saying or pointing at anybody, but it happened right after the whole entire thing. Like we all just heard this, and the next thing you know, the first response, man, he responded by putting the whole thing, and you don't see him with no more CMG chains. He only got heavy camp chains. And so why is it that they actually no longer doing none of the shows together? Is because of the fact that this whole thing is leading up, and they already knew that the person who's inside is really actually close to Yo Gotti. It's only certain amount of people with the G wagon in Memphis and that knew who was gonna be there at that exact time when it got dark.
So you gotta really pay attention to that. Ain't nobody finna just sit there and really just run up in there like that. They said they blocked the whole. When I say they blocked the whole driveway off. Like y'all gotta understand. That's why they had the yellow tape wrapped around the tree. I want y'all to really look at this, man. Hey, share this video, man. Common courtesy. Like at the end of the day, we know for a fact that the footage on Yo Gotti OG, like on her camera, man, it showed dude them hopping out that G wagon, boy. Like at the end of the day, it ain't too many people in Memphis got no bag. We know for a fact that Young Dolph had a bag, Big Moochie Grape had a bag, Snoop Ants had a bag, and Key Glock. So y'all gotta understand, man. I want y'all to really look at this, man. And people don't understand when you get on your phone after you see somebody pull up or right before somebody pull up, you know for a fact that you had something to do with it. You know you set them people up, boy. Like at the end of the day, hey, you know you set them people up. Like it was four of them, man. Y'all gotta understand, dude, them ain't come out of nowhere. Like old girl that was in there on her phone, that was the main one. That's why I always say, watch these females, but not all of them. You just gotta watch the ones that's still in the streets who sit back looking at everybody like they're sweet lick, man. Like at the end of the day, man, R.P. to Kashaka, whatever her name is, man. Like we really gotta pay attention to this, man. They need to look at the fact that the Fed said
Yep.
once they reviewed the footage, it showed the people running in there. Yo Gotti hid under the table. Y'all gotta really understand, man. Yo Gotti is a figure, man. He's a figure of like Memphis, like not the whole Memphis, but his side of Memphis, man. Because we all know for a fact that Young Dolph ran the whole Memphis, man. So he only had a small portion. You gotta really look at that, man, because people sitting back looking at this like, man, they set themselves up because old girl had to drop the location. She had to, G.
Yeah, she had to drop that location, and that's how they knew dude was over there. Because if you was to see the parking lot when they released the parking lot surveillance thing, the hot cam, they're gonna show you that the lady went and ran and hid under the fire hydrant, and the dudes pulled up and dumped the 44 shells, and they all over the handicap sign on the ground. And that's why they jumped up on the curb when they came in, because they knew that the location took them exactly to the front door, and they was in a car, and
Exactly.
that's how the car ended up on the sidewalk, literally blocking the door from getting in.
That's why they had the tape wrapped around the
Yeah.
tree. I told them that. Like at the end of the day, man, we know for a fact that these people sat there and saw old girl. They saw every move she made. But we like we did with the Young Dolph situation. We're gonna jump to that. We sat there and watched these people send Young Dolph up. And then we sit there and looked at the fact that Big Moochie Grape was the only one that slid for him. You gotta understand, Big Moochie Grape was the enforcer in this whole thing, man. You gotta understand, man. He already slid on them one straight drop, did that to Dolph, boy. Like on phone them, boy. At the end of the day. Y'all gotta really pay attention to what's going on because this could happen to anybody. This is a revolving door. You have to understand. You have to open your eyes to the fact that this senseless violence, these people out here, man, hey, they cutting up, they acting bad. They acting real bad. Like real talk. Like at the end of the day, man, like you gotta look at the fact that Snoop Bands, he already knew what it was once that window went down. Y'all gotta understand this is real life facts, man.
Yeah, and that's why when everybody was standing out there, it's only two reasons why 901 Trigger Trey's brother is lapping the block on the other side of the parking lot. Like,
Exactly. Who y'all working with? Is y'all working with CMG or is y'all working with PRE? It's like y'all playing too many sides. That's why if you in the hood, you gotta watch what you doing. Watch who the people you keep around you, man. You have to watch this because them to be the people who get you sent up. Them to be the main ones who backdoor you, man. And at the end of the day, 901 Trigger Trey know what he did, man. You can't be bouncing from side to side, man. Like we know Raven your girl. That's why she going through what she going through, man. Like at the end of the day, throw them 999s in the chat box, man. If y'all feel that 901 Trigger Trey, he shouldn't be playing both sides like that. Hit the like button if y'all rocking with Dolph, man. If y'all rocking with CMG, let me know in the comment section. Like, hey, at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody finna sugarcoat it. I'm tired of sugarcoating it. At the end of the day, we know for a fact that the same people who real life ran up on them, it's the same people who they was in tour with. They weren't just in tour with Young Dolph. You gotta understand, man. They took that other dude out the box, man. Once they took him out the box, it was over with, man.
right, and the look, the security, and look, subscribe to the channel right now. Make sure y'all tapped in. Now,
Subscribe to CEO Media, man. At the
exactly.
end of the day,
The sources from the security was saying already about how they didn't believe that nobody dropped the location. It's three of them in there that got it's 35 minutes that they was outside there before anybody came. But last time with the Dolph thing, they showed up right away to Privé before they even showed up to Makedas. So why is it all the restaurants is tied up when you look at the targeting? They already know what they're getting into by being in there. And Yo Gotti's sister's boyfriend is one of the people, like, condolences to them, because at first they heard one person, but now it's three people in there that
like,
got hit up. That's
hey,
why when they showed the 42, 44 shells on the ground, and you got to understand, that's why Yo Gotti called Jay-Z to confirm whether what was going on with Blac Youngsta exactly at that time.
you think Yo Gotti didn't have nothing to do with Jay Z basically telling him, like, man, you shouldn't even go to the Prav today. Like at the end of the day, he warned that man. He told that man. Like at the end of the day, like y'all gotta understand, but I know half of y'all, yeah, y'all be tweaking, man. And shout out to the subscribers that rock with the channel. But all of, hey, everybody else, man, who be playing games, man, let it happen to y'all. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do. At the end of the day,
Yep. And they didn't have nothing but they normally supposed to have at least five security at the front, but for some reason people did they called in sick, they called in with no shift or something like that, said they couldn't go nowhere. And you know, it's only so many if somebody comes in with the whole Mac and everything like that, it's not no nothing you could do if it's three to four only persons there to stop them, man. And they didn't have the same thing, and that's why they took the whole time, because the person had to come and say, and they were behind the tent too. The person in the back seat pointed and said that it was the dude in there, and that's when they knew that they was already eating in there, and it took forever for the food to come out. So really, if they would have just got there a little bit earlier, they could have missed him and been already skirting off before this whole thing happened, man. And so y'all gotta understand, man. Subscribe to the channel. That once you know that Memphis is small, you will understand that everybody knows everybody, man. And that's why they all knew each other, and somebody was able to just like how Govon phone was tapped. How you know that the person in there that had that same thing going on, and that's how they knew to pull up and got the location with the girl just to double confirm it.
Man, people play games, and at the end of the day, I know for a fact it's too many people who sitting back looking at this stuff and they taking it for granted. Okay, take it for granted. It is what it is. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channels. Subscribe to CEO Media, boy. Like at the end of the day, man, for updates, I want y'all to really look at what's going on, man, because this ain't the end of it. If you think they ran up in there like that, the dude who was driving, he sat out there and waited out there with the move in his hand, waiting on anybody to run up and tell him anything. I want y'all to really look at this, man. But half of y'all ain't even from the streets, man. So this is so difficult, man, because half of y'all don't even know what's going on. And people play games until it actually like they actually see what's going on. Like I want y'all to really look at what's going on, man, because you have to understand that people play games every single day. This is a major chess move that they made, and Big Moochie Grape already said he glad that they realized almost got Gotti. Gotti instantly he went straight to the hospital, boy. Like I want y'all to understand, cause y'all think this a game, boy. Hit the like button if you think this has something to do with PRE, hit the like button if you think this has something to do with CMG. I want you to understand what's going on, man. Hey, you gotta really look at the key players in this, man. Cause y'all don't understand the way that they pressed them. They ran right up in there. And oh girl, she ain't know what to do. That's why she ran outside and hid under the thing, boy. Like y'all gotta really understand what's going on. But we know for a fact that the main reason why all this is even transpiring, and I'm gonna kind of shift the conversation a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all know it all goes back to November 17th, 2021. If anybody know what happened on that day, I'm gonna tell you about it. At the end of the day, we know for a fact. Y'all know Young Dolph, right? Y'all know Young Dolph. Let me know if y'all know Young Dolph. If y'all know Young Dolph, man, if y'all don't know him, well, you finna find out. Hey, at the end of the day, we know for a fact that Young Dolph, he went in the cookie shop and never came out. His car got towed away. Two people got booked for it. Then another two people got booked for it. They even caught one person in Indiana. If y'all think those facts, hit the like button and let me know.
And also, if y'all think that it was a play, just like how a lot of people think that the Dolph one was a play, subscribe to the channel because it's gonna get broken down and everything is gonna come out because it's just a matter of the fact of what's going on right now. It's a lot of people that was there, right there, standing there, and they had the first people that pulled up in there inside the whole restaurant. People know them already, and it's people talking. The streets really know what happened. If you in Dolph land, like everybody already know if it was a play or not, and whether or not because they didn't wear no jewelry in there, so it wasn't nobody going there to hit a lick. Because OG Bangwang wouldn't be tied to this if there ain't nobody with the jewelry on. And so that's why it always keep coming back to internally what's going on and who is with CMG and who's really backing out and getting dropped from CMG after this.
I want y'all to look at this and look at it as a lesson learned because boy, I know what they did to Young Dolph, boy. I know what they did to Young Dolph. I can't really turn the evidence into and say that it's something else when it's not. I can't do that. So at the end of the day, I feel that this had nothing to do with Young Dolph. But we know for a fact what they did to Young Dolph. You hear me? Like at the end of the day, we gotta open your eyes to what's really going on because CMG. They already know that they in a hot chair. Like we know for a fact that Jay-Z, he already told Rock Nation to watch them. You gotta really look at this because Jay-Z not gonna play no game. He put a $4.8 million, like, hey, he put it up so they can be able to piece off of it. He cut all that off. I want y'all to really look at what's going on, man, because he tried to look out for them. And Jay-Z, he don't look out for everybody if they real life not in his circle. And at the end of the day, we know for a fact that Yo Gotti, he sat back and told Young Dolph, man, it's either you gonna rock with me or you ain't gonna rock with me. If you ain't gonna rock with me, then it's over with. Like you can't make no money through the hood. You can't be riding no cars through the hood. This is why Young Dolph got the bulletproof cars.
Exactly. And it's all happened in their own city. And so that's the problem is that they keep coming back to Privé. Everybody know where Privé is. The whole plaza and everything. It's the
Back
plaza
Castelia, boy.
at Castell, right down the Orange Mound, and everything is right around the corner.
Man,
So
people know what Holland's Drive is, man.
exactly. And so anybody that goes up and down airways will already know that Privé is right over here and the Ross Dress for Less is right there. Like it's people all the time that's hanging out or it's different areas and territories.
Man, hey, like at the end of the day, hey, what you say? It's a man.
They thought he was off limits, but they keep going back to their own city. Y'all remember that Dolph got the same thing happen in his own city. And so that's the thing is that they nobody left Memphis since then. The only person that left Memphis was Moneybagg Yo when he moved to Atlanta.
Black Youngster tried to get up at that jam, but we already know Grove Hero, he exposed him because Grove Hero stayed right down the street from his granny crib. Like, y'all gotta understand, man. He rolled right up. He instantly saw them moving everything out in them U-Hauls and in them black GMC trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta understand, man. This was something that Black Youngster didn't think that was gonna get out there. This why I always tell y'all, True Mafia, they was the main ones under Black Youngster, and Black Youngster knew for a fact that one day he was gonna have to get questioned about something that they did. Hey, look at what's going on because Yo Gotti, he only set himself up for a Rico for one reason because Big Jip, Govan, Straight Drop, Cornelius Smith. That's too many people under you. Like, I want y'all to hit the like button if y'all know for a fact that we know that there's too many people for you to not get looked at. This is something that we all got to take full accountability for because Young Dolph was the one got sent up. He had them cookies in his hand, but he wasn't looking behind his back. That's why I always tell y'all, look behind your back when you in traffic because people be pulling up intense. You feel me? If they under 5%, you can't see who in the car, man. And some people got tinted windows, like they got the tent all around, man. Like you gotta really look at that. They got the tent on the windshield and everything, boy. You can't see who in the car, boy. They not driving no fishbowl.
No. And don't forget about the fact that it's Shondell and Big Drip, the last two people who got swooped up. When the feds busted them, man, Big Drip told and Shondell was the dude that they got after Big Drip told because they needed him as he was the one originally with Straight Drop. They let him go and he came back. And the fact that he found out Big Drip told and everything like that, he still knows people that's connected down there in Memphis. He never lost the connections between that. So y'all gotta understand people doing things from the distance and everything. It's a lot of shot callers and all that out there, man.
Man, man, too many people sitting back, not really paying attention to what's really going on. But you can really understand what's to transpire in this whole situation. It's either gonna end up Black Youngster gonna end up snitching on Yo Gotti and letting them know what's really going on, or y'all already know what's gonna happen. Y'all already, hey, if If you realize rocking with Young Dolph, throw them PREs in the chat box. If you on here for CMG, use a goofy. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, like I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on because y'all be getting on my nerves. You hear me? Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Like I want y'all to really pay attention to it because we rocking with CMG, but we rocking with Dolph more than we rocking with PRE. I want y'all to understand what's going on, man, because ain't no sides. You can't pick no sides. Flipper got sent up. Why is you picking the sides? Like at the end of the day, like y'all know what's going on, boy. Like common courtesy, share this video. Too many people be doing all this. They do this. They keep on doing like this. Y'all gotta understand, man. Prav, they didn't want Yo Gotti to real life go up in there and real life get on them. Hey, Yo Gotti had to do something and let his family see something that they never saw him do before. Once he ran under that table, y'all, I want y'all to understand, man. It was curtains after that because they sunk two people up and five people got like real live hit up real bad. And them the people who was basically protecting Gotti. The people they was aiming at Gotti. If they wasn't aiming at Gotti, them people would have never got sent up. They was protecting him. But call it what you want to call it. I call a spade a spade. People keep really looking at everything like they just came in there and just randomly just, oh, yeah, we just gonna, no. They was in that, boy. This had nothing to do with Young Dolph. They already said it.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day.
And even the dishwasher and the busser were in there.
Dude, you
Duck,
talking
they
about the
seen it.
dude, you talking about
Yeah.
dude with the dreads. You
With
talking about the tall dude.
Yeah, with the black apron. He jumped as soon as they seen and got a clear view. He jumped and went right under the ice machine because the lid closed and made a smack. That's what scared the dude and made them dump everything off, man. Y'all gotta understand they came with backpacks. They had to switch out. It was a pause in between. It was a first round and a second round.
Man, too many people witnessed what was going on, and none of them had the ups on the four dudes pulling up. That's why I tell y'all, man, you gotta watch your surroundings when you in the hood. Why would you go back to the hood and then you end up having to run for your life, boy? And straight drop, Cornelius Smith, Big Jip, and Go Van. They sitting there looking at Shondell. Hey, they looking at Shondell like we finna do time. We finna do at least 20 to life. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, boy, y'all gotta really understand what's going on. And people sitting back, not really paying. Hey, subscribe to CEO Media. Hey, hit the like button. Subscribe to CEO Media. I want y'all to understand. By them even coming out and basically putting them on the forefront, it goes to show who was on front line. Y'all gotta really look at what's going on, man, because this is nothing that's out of Yo Gotti casualties. He usually be in LA. He usually be in Calabasas. You gotta understand, man. Yo Gotti got too many mansions, man. Yo Gotti get money, boy, but Young Dolph was getting more, but Yo Gotti get money. Like y'all gotta really understand what's going on because Yo Gotti was the main one who said, man, I hope that ain't none of my people that they sent up. Soon as he looked over, his bodyguard, dude that he knew from the hood. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Because one thing you gotta really understand, folks, like at the end of the day, we know for a fact that you're not just gonna go to the restaurant and don't nobody know you there. People watching, boy. They know your car, boy. People, hey, they knew his car, man. Like at the end of the day, y'all gotta really understand. This is something that people don't really pay attention to, but you gotta really open your eyes and really understand that this is a revolving door, and you gotta subscribe to CEO Media.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. They seen it. It's all falling out. and playing out exactly like y'all thought it was, man. So subscribe to the channels, man. CEO Media, and y'all gonna see exactly what's gonna happen with the next update.
Man, hey, I'm not even finna post. Like real, hey, I wanna let y'all know. Subscribe to CEO Media, and CEO Media he gonna let y'all know everything that's going on. He gonna let you know everything that's going on in Memphis. I want y'all to understand what's really going on. So hit the like button, subscribe to CEO Media. If you don't know how to spell it, CE as an elephant, O as an octopus, and media as in M as in money, E as in man, E as in elephant. You hear me one more time. I as in idiot. Well, some people that be watching my channel goofy, but the ones that subscribe to the channel, I love y'all because y'all is supportive. Y'all actually are the ones who real life. Y'all know y'all get the perks and the benefits of even being subscribed. So I want y'all to understand D as in dog and A as an apple. I want y'all to really understand what's going on, man. This is real life, man. Hey, subscribe to CEO Media, boy. I want y'all to look at this, man. RP Flipper, man. Let me know who y'all rocking with.